Okay, so good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thai with Malai and Cooking Thai with Malai. And thank you so much, everybody, for supporting Friend of Working Hard tonight. And thanks for all your generous supporting. So all of those, those of you, if you haven't donate, so that still got chance. So we're gonna probably keep in a couple weeks, and on the money that raised been really good, that help enhance with working high school. And when my son attend that, I can see that on money has absolutely well used, well spent, and it's really proud to help and support. So thank you so much. So today we're going to cook our famous Thai green curry. Here we go. So let me see. So if I can get people to meet, as I say, that would be good. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna cook the Thai green chicken curry. น้องเหมย go on mute ให้พี่หน่อยค่ะ ดีค่ะ go on mute ให้คุณพี่หน่อยนะคะ Okay, I just speak Thai
อันนี้ได้หรือยังคะ
โอเคค่ะ
ได้แล้วนะ
ค่ะ mute ให้พี่นะคะ เพราะว่าเห็นหนู Okay, so I'm going to cook Thai green curry. As you see that from the ingredient, so the main ingredient is Thai green curry paste. Everyone got them. So, and because I'm going to cook quite a lot today, so I'm going to use the 2 coconut milk. So I normally use Chow Got one, which is like the best. You see the best brand. So we're going to use 2 of those because it have to be like thick and creamy when we do cooking. And of course, we're going to use the 450 gram chicken. Depend on how much chicken depend on how many people that you cook, because I'm going to cook big pot today, so I'm going to use all of them. And as in the ingredients, we have courgette. So alternative from the Thai eggplant. So we use courgette, or we use like eggplant if you want, but courgette is the best. I'm going to use the red and green peppers, or if you doesn't have, you can use the other peppers as well. Let me see. Let me get. And then I'm going to use potatoes. So normally when you go to the Thai restaurant, they don't normally put potatoes in, but in my ingredient, I thought that potato is really good, like help with the, reduce the heat and everything. And the most importantly, the pack I normally get, so we need some lemongrass, you see, and we need some galanga, and we need some lam leaf. Okay, some lam leaf. So if you don't have any of these, it's absolutely fine. You should be able to to alternate it, because everything is absolutely in the Thai green curry paste anyway. And when you get the Thai green curry paste, you can get from any. I mean, I get this from, you can get from Sainsbury's, Morrison, or any Oriental supermarket or Chinese supermarket. And once you use, I mean, you only use maybe just 2 big spoons, and then you just keep it in the fridge, use it for very long time. Yeah. So when I cook, I'm going to show you. So let's cook together. Yeah. So we're going to do the prep first. I'm going to put like water in the because we're going to chop everything, and then we're going to put it in here. So let me. And then I'm going to use the big pot to cook. And also one thing, before we actually do the cooking, I'm going to cook the rice, because once the rice is cooked, once we finish, we can eat them. So when I cook, I use the rice cooker. I'll show you my special rice cooker. Here we go. It's so easy to cook. So what you need to do, you just get the rice. Quality, I forgot that. And just put in the rice cooker. Put in a little, here I just use like maybe just 1 cup of the rice and put tiny bit of water above. They're gonna use more. Just gonna cook because I'm going to cook for one of my friends who's not well. So I'm gonna cook extra more. So once I stick in the rice cooker, green curry will be cooked automatically. The rice will be cooked automatically. Okay. So I just put like, you see with the rice cooker, you just put in about there, the rice in the rice cooker. I mean, or you can use like microwave rice, but this is like I cook more. Welcome to those people who just joined, okay? Sorry, I just start. Then I just cook automatically. Just switch it on and then it will cook automatically. There we go. So first of all, I'm going to prep on the ingredients. So I'm going to show you. Can you all see, yeah? Perfect. So because a big pot of the, so I'm going to use, I mean, like when I went, I've got everything in one pack. So you've got like lamb leaf, galanga, even some fresh chili. So I'm going to chop it up. Because this one is from frozen, so I'm just gonna dip in some little bit water. So get it soften up like that. Okay, so I'm going to chop. If you can see, it's like a chop like a 5-piece. Some of you might already prep. That's fantastic. But I thought that I will walk you through how I actually cut them. I mean, this ingredient, the galanga and lemongrass, we don't normally eat. It just brings some extra flavors into the ingredient, into the curry. So here we go. So if you all can just chop. So we're going to cut the lemongrass, galanga and lamb leaf, and put it by the side. And if you have some fresh chili, maybe just give a few fresh chili in there as well. And with lamb leaves, I will use about, let's say, 4 or 5, and then you just use your hand. Make sure you wash your hands, and then just go like that. Put it in the side. So with Thai food, we use a lot of preparation. So I just put in the bowl, and it's already there. Everyone okay? So we put by the side. Just cut it like big chunk, and then put it in the pot.
Malai, somebody just asked, can they see the pack of spices that you bought?
Okay. I mean, the pack luckily, I went into walking, you know, the Oriental Filipino gray supermarket, it's called. So in here, it's like frozen tom yum, normally they call tom yum mix, but because it's in there, they have the everything that we need, because in the ingredient, we need some galanga, which normally you cannot get in any big supermarket, which is majority. And then you need some lemongrass. I mean, if you don't have it, doesn't matter, because you can have, I mean, I see in the Sainsbury's, they have lime leaf and lemongrass. But I mean, if you can get into any Thai supermarket, or sometimes they don't do that in the big pack, in the one pack like this, but they have individual. So I can just get like this, you see, like lemongrass, and then you just do, yeah. So once I've done that, I just put it by the side, and then I'm going to put 2 potatoes today, 2 large potatoes. I mean, if you don't, you can just have 1. So just peel it. And we're going to put all of this together. So we just prep on the vegetable now. So we got the spice, the herbs, we set aside. In this point, we not use any garlic or anything, because garlic we already have in the paste. As I say, if you don't have any of extra galanga, even you don't have extra of this, it's in here in the curry paste. But this is just, as I say, just bring extra flavors. Just taste even more extra good. So I'm going to use 2. I mean, for vegetarian, all you need to do, you just use like have more vegetables. You don't need to put any meat in. Cook exactly the same way. I mean, I love potatoes with my Thai green curry. As I say, when you go to any Thai restaurant, they don't put potatoes in. And also, if you want to cook the red curry, do exactly the same. So the red curry a little bit more spicy. So here we go. I'm just gonna cut this big chunk.
So this reduce the flame.
There we go. Just cut like about that. Yeah. So let me know if I go too fast. I know some of you already might have already prepped, but we will cook it together. Watch your hand when you cut. Here we go. See, it's about there. If you would like more, you can put some more in. Because potatoes cook longer than the others. So when we chop this, we're going to fry that with the chicken. But we're gonna prep everything first. So I show you on how to prep. So I'm going to use 1 courgette. I actually love them. I mean, as I say, some of my friends, they doesn't like courgette, so you can leave it out. And we use frozen pea as well. So I'll get frozen pea out. So this is how I chop them. So just cut about there. See? Like that piece. You can have 1 or can have 2. It's going to be lots of vegetables. Vegetables, very, very good. Here we go. You got like 7 a day. So I'm going to put that in there. As I say, Thai food takes a lot of preparation. So I'm going to use small, you can use half, or because of small, so I'm just gonna use one green peppers. So say if you don't have green peppers, you can have the you can have red, you can have yellow pepper. Green and red is very good because of colorful, so it's being really colorful. So I'm going to chop like that. That's the green peppers. So just chop it half. Don't need to be too thin, so it's a little bit, make it a little bit thicker, because once it's boiled, it can stay on a little bit. So here we go, that's got, and then I'm going to use half of the red peppers. I mean, if you cook for one, you only cook for one person, you just use half of the ingredient, what I give it to you. But once you cook, it's better to cook more, and then you can freeze them, or you can put in the freezer. You can have for your lunch tomorrow, give it to friends, family. When I cook a lot. I cook like big pot. You can see that I prep on one side. And then I'm going to chop the chicken. Use different knife. Make sure I use that nice sharp knife. Let's say you can use like a chicken thighs or chicken breast. Chicken thighs, I would highly recommend it because it's very nice. Yeah.
Hi, sorry, I missed it, but how did you chop your peppers, please?
Pepper.
Yeah.
There we go. Just chop it half. Just cut it in a big piece.
Big chunks, okay.
Yeah, big chunk. Just chop it big chunk.
And I didn't see, but did you do anything with the chilies yet?
The chili?
Yeah.
Chili, just put it by the side with all the other herbs with lemongrass. Just
was it
chop it
chopped
half.
up? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
chop it half and then put it in there.
And the lime leaves?
Yeah, lime leaves. You just like going like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like
That's
sort
great.
of roughly chop, and lemongrass, you just cut it half, like big chunk.
Okay.
Like that. So everything is like big chunk.
Thank you.
No problem. Then
Can I
I'm going.
Just confirm you could be using any meat here, not just chicken, or
That's right.
Vegetarian, you could be putting
That's right.
something else in there. Okay.
Yeah. So vegetarians, as I say, vegetarian, you can, you know, just don't put any meat, or you can have like corn meat or corn. Vegetarian, normally I would put more potatoes and on these vegetables here. It goes very, very well. And kind of coconut. And also, if you don't eat any meat, you like prawn, you can put prawns in there as well. But prawn, we cook it last because it doesn't take long to cook. But chicken, it takes long to cook. But because we have a very famous for the Thai green curry chicken, so that's why I'm doing this with chicken. So I'm going to show you how I slice the chicken. So the way I slice, here we go. Just get, because if you slice like that, it's very, because you see the way that I slice the chicken, because it will absorb the flavor from the coconut, and it tastes very nice. I learned this from the chef when I used to work, when I was studying at the Thai restaurant. So that's how I learned how I do it. So here we go. You can just slide. I'm gonna cook all of this. Big pot. I will say I have to go to like 3 different houses today for dinner. They're on waiting for me. Is there any more people joining in, Lindsay? How many people join now?
We seem to have lost one person and gained one. So
Okay.
Sangeetha had joined us about 10-15 minutes ago.
Okay. Welcome. Hopefully you follow. Okay, and ask me question if you got any question. So here we go. You see that the way, as I say, chop the chicken. So just make sure that you slide sort of can you see me all right? Yeah, Mark, are you okay? You on prep ready?
I'm good, mate. I'm ahead of the game.
Well done. I'll put that by the side. Well done. Yeah, I thought that a good idea to show and demonstrate how I cut and how I chop things. For those people that haven't, I know I cook around you lots of time. You should be expert now as well. You and Sarah. There we go. So you can see that that's a chicken. It just looks lovely. So I put that by the side. I mean, when I'm cooking, I like to prep everything. And then when it's cooked, doesn't take long. Just bang everything in. So I swap that across. So how's everyone doing? Thumb up? Cool. Let me get. All right, so I'm going to heat. And then the coconut can, I got two, just open the coconut can. If you got bamboo shoot in the ingredient, bring it out. Just open the bamboo shoot, get it on ready. Going to open my coconut. So today I'm going to use two. I mean, if you cook just for one or two, you can just use one. With the coconut, it's gonna bring, if you want some more sauce, just use two. It's not like thick. You have to be like sort of thin coconut. And make sure that you get the boiling water ready, because sometimes we might need to add some water. So see, I've got coconut. By the way, in Thailand, I'm quite sad to hear about the British government that they stopped. This is my favorite. I was really upset about it, that they take my favorite coconut, this one, off the shelf these days, because they thought that the monkey, we use the monkey to to take the coconut. That is so untrue, because normally for the monkey it's for the tourists. I used to be a professional tour guide. I know I used to just go and it's just like for the show. But in the majority, we use people, high label. So hopefully we get that win back, because this is the best ever coconut for Thai cooking anyway. Okay, so I'm going to get my finished Thai fish sauce ready as well. So how's everybody with ingredients? Thumb up, we on ready? Tony, you okay? I know you got some question earlier. So if we can...
just give me a minute.
Okay.
So I've chopped everything up. And I'm getting the kettle on. We'll need boiling water, right?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't need to be boiling. So if we can now, we're ready. If you can get the pot and heat it high heat. No, not yet. Don't put the oil in yet. Just put high heat. Yeah. I use the pot, or you have the wok, but I normally use pot. It's better get the high heat because we got on ingredients. So just to recap. So we got lemongrass, lime leaves, galanga, a little bit chili. So we got courgette. We got on the red, green peppers ready. And we got, I normally soak that's in the water, potatoes ready. We got coconut ready. We got Thai green curry. We got the bamboo shoot, get it out, bamboo shoot out. And if not, frozen pea. I'll get it out last. So I put the frozen peas, probably about 100 grams of frozen peas. There we go, just ready. So about that much of frozen pea. It's really helped. Normally we use like Thai eggplant, but we cannot get them. We get them, but it's so expensive at the Thai supermarket. Okay, so now it's really hot now. So we use maybe just a 1 tablespoon of the sunflower oil or vegetable oil. It's going to be very quick. Okay. And then when it gets very hot, depend on how spicy do you want. I mean, I quite like spicy. So I'm going to use, because I use 450 grams and it's got lots of vegetables, so I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. So I would suggest some of those that you cannot eat too spicy, just try 1 first. 1 big tablespoon. And then just quick stir. It's going to be very, can you all see me all right, yeah? Very, get really bubbly.
I think Maxine is getting a lot of steam from the way she's
Oh, Maxine, she's experienced now. Okay, and then we put potatoes, because potatoes took a lot longer to cook. I'm going to put this on because otherwise it's going to go on fire. There we go. Fried potatoes with the curry paste, yeah. And after that, quickly add add chicken. Bless me, sorry. So you can see that it's really lots going on.
Bless you.
Very, thank you. There we go. And then it's gonna gently add coconut cream. Now, everyone okay, yeah? The kitchen will be on fire. So in this point, that's why maybe you add a little bit more water in there. So you can see there's a lot of coconut still in the can. So that's why we put some water, hot water in there, or doesn't matter, just normal water, and then just bung it in there. And after that, we're gonna add the herbs. like galanga, lime leaf, chili, lemongrass. Bung it in there now. Smell absolutely gorgeous. How's everyone? Love it. Look at that. Everybody cooking. Look at you, Sarah. Very good. I'm gonna put some more. As you can see, my rice now cooked automatically. Because of the chicken and potato take a lot longer to cook, so we let it simmer for the time being. And then if we can add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Yeah, everyone hear me? So we need 1 teaspoon of sugar, or 1 little spoon. Because with Malai cooking, we don't use MSG. MSG is so bad for you when it makes you very, you know, like thirsty. So I use little bit tiny sugar to alternate that.
Sorry to butt in here. I'm a little bit behind. I've only just put the chicken in. What do you do after that, please?
Chicken. So if you got potato, put potato.
Yeah, that's in.
Put potato, coconut.
No, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, you have to put coconut in.
Okay.
Make sure you got that on high heat. Yeah, use two can of coconut.
When do the rest of the vegetables
and
go in?
And after the coconut, you put lemongrass, lime leaf, galanga, and chili in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, because we're gonna get the potatoes and chicken to cook, and then we seasoning with 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, put a little bit salt. I'll put like 1.5. My one got big pot. And then fish sauce, because because courgette and the pepper doesn't take long to cook, so I leave a little bit out. And then I use two tablespoons of fish sauce, Thai fish sauce in. So don't overpowering with the sauce, because we can taste it and then we can come back and have a little bit taste. If you have the bamboo shoot, you can add bamboo shoot in right now. I mean potatoes. I'm going to put the you have frozen pea. Put some frozen pea, tiny bit of frozen pea in. At this point. And also now you can add on other vegetable in now. The lots of vegetables. And look at my pot. Look really lovely and colorful. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little taste.
Malai, would you estimate that's going to feed 4 or 6 people?
It's about 6.
6.
Yeah, this pot. About 6 people. Or if you're hungry, 4. If it tastes very good, 4 or 3. But it's about 6, yeah. I don't know what about yours. I mean, my one tastes just really nice. I mean, in this point, you can just have a little bit taste the
Malai,
sauce. Yes?
Malai, when does the fish sauce go in?
Yeah, the fish sauce can go in now.
Okay, and how much?
2 tablespoons. Sorry, 2 big spoons.
Dessert spoon.
Yeah, 2 dessert spoons. Have you put some salt and little sugar in?
Yes.
Perfect. Because salt and sugar is help alternate that MSG and it brings some help reduce the heat as well. So now in this point, you can put everything in there now. Put everything in the pot. And if you have the lid, you can put the lid like that in. The cover, just make sure that to make sure that potatoes and chicken cook. That shouldn't take long to cook because we cut it really nice and fine.
Malai, another question. Are you on a low, medium or high heat?
At the moment, I'm still on high heat. I'm still on high heat because I want to get it on potatoes and chicken to cook it properly. I mean, if you want to cook with prawn, so prawn, I will put it last because prawn doesn't take long to cook at all. Just make sure that you get all the vegetables cooked first, especially potatoes. And then you will, in this point, you probably see the kitchen is like a bomb. So while we wait a little bit, you just put everything away. And as I say, if you want more spicy, when you taste, just add some more. Add some more curry paste in. Or add some more fresh chili. So I have, my one is really nice. I'm gonna bring it some to my Thai friends. So I'm gonna put some more because they eat quite nice and spicy. So here we go. So this, once you finish, you can put it in the fridge and it lasts forever, lasts very long time. You can use anytime. And I'm gonna I'll put the rest of the vegetable in the fridge. So if you want the vegetable to keep it, I normally put it like that. It lasts for very long time. That's tips for cooking to keep your vegetable fresh.
Oh, can I just ask Sarah to go back onto mute, please?
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Thank you. Thanks, Lindsay. So now I'm going to put my to medium heat now because it's on bubbling. Looking good. And in this point, I'm going to bring my coriander out. So we need coriander for garnish. Coriander or Thai basil leaf. Thai sweet basil. That's very important. I mean, if you don't have it, it's no problem. Just garnish with the, you can garnish with the coriander. You see that I got it from Ramwong Thai supermarket. Thai sweet basil because it's got the real flavor of Thai green curry, basically, when you get the right ingredient. But as I say, you know, if you could not get it, I know that Sainsbury does them or Waitrose does them. Have to be Thai sweet basil. But I mean, alternatively, you can use normal normal basil as well. So we're gonna put this at the end, just to bring like sort of extra flavors. Everything. I mean, if you want to wash your hand, maybe get a little bowl and then you can wash your hand. Let's go along. That's ready. So how's everybody doing? Agnes, you all right? As you're very newbie. Everyone busy cooking. Like to see. At the end, the family will really enjoy your new experience. Much better. You go to the restaurant and you cook so many. I'm very proud of you all. Right, let's see. Let's have a little bit test again. Very, very nice. So if you find it too sweet or too spicy or whatever spicy, put a little bit more, tiny bit of sugar. Sugar will help reduce the heat, and also just add some more water, hot water. For the sauce, Thai green curry, it's better that you have the sauce, because that's the best bit, is the sauce. It's not thick. It's not like you cook like masaman curry or something like that. But with the Thai green curry, it's better to have the sauce. My boy loves the sauce. Very, very good. So in this point, I'm going to test to see how's my potatoes. Potatoes should cook. Not long now, so let's a couple, should be 5 more minutes. That is so good. So for serving, you can serve with rice noodles or with Thai jasmine rice. I just cook the rice. Really, really good as well. You have it with noodles. So you can try like alternatively. Just want to check. How's everyone get on? Nigel, such a shame. But hopefully you cook. I'll do it again next time. Mark, you okay? Thumb up. Fantastic. Tony?
I'm taking notes. It's okay.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's bubbling away.
Did you
I'll be
taste?
honest,
Had a
wasn't
little
sure
bit
how much
taste.
of everything I was putting in.
Had a little bit taste on the sauce.
I just tasted it. It tastes okay. It tastes very good, actually.
I'm like, tastes only okay. Okay.
It wasn't sure how much galanga I was putting in. I just put a whole bunch of galanga and lemongrass in, but it tastes great.
Yeah, perfect. You got some Thai sweet basil, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't put any in. I don't know how much I'm supposed to put in.
I mean, for the sweet basil, I got about there, just like a few bunch. And I got some coriander, just a handful of coriander.
Yeah, that's pretty much how much I got.
It's just like to bring, just before we serve, toward the end, I just put it in. So just bring, you can see, you can taste like such a difference. Don't forget your drink.
Thank you.
Okay, I've seen somebody asking question in there. What's that? Can we see the pack? Okay, that's fine. Ellery on okay. We've got 21 people. That's good.
Yeah, mine's not very spicy, so I've just added some more paste.
Yeah, put some more paste in.
Yeah, but yeah.
Good. And also,
very nice,
if you have some fresh chili, put some fresh chili in as well.
Okay.
Just cut a
If
little
I'm
bit.
brave enough, I'll
That's
try it.
good. That's good. Yeah, it have to be a little bit spicy, a little bit kick.
It tastes fantastic though. It's really nice. But yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Thank
Well
you.
done, well done. So how's the others? Just want to check how the others. Juliet, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It tastes amazing.
And you
It's,
made your own paste.
yeah, I called it Ring of Fire curry paste. It's hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
woo, that's what we like.
It's going to
That's
burn
great.
some calories as well as burning other parts of the anatomy.
Well done, well done. So just try to turn that down a little bit. And Sarah, how's yours? Yours good?
Mine's definitely very hot, and but I put my vegetables in a bit later than you, so I'm going to be cooking a bit longer. I think it's still all quite
Just cook.
quite
So
hot.
that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Just
Now, how's
make
my
sure you
husband
put the
doing?
lid on. Put the lid on. The lid will help
Yeah.
cook a lot.
Can you find out how my husband's doing, Malai?
I will. Mark, I think he's under control. He's ahead of us. He done all the prep and everything. Mr. William, Mark, how you doing?
It's very good. It's a bit hot, so I've put a bit of sugar in.
Yeah, put some more water in. Put some more water in.
I don't want it too thin.
Yeah, that's right. How about coconut? You got any more coconut?
It's all in.
It's on gone.
All
Okay. Put a
It's
little bit.
okay.
Yeah. Put some sugar.
Yeah.
Tiny bit of sugar.
And
Some
it's okay.
sugar, a little bit of salt, and you'll be fine. That's good.
Yeah, all
Karen,
good.
that's good. Nice island of white. Karen, how you doing? Good? Let me unmute you.
Yeah, going very, very good. Tastes delicious.
Fabulous. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Yeah, that's
great
it now.
too.
Now we just like try to reduce the heat now. Yes, just get it on the flavors, everything in. That's why I put the lid on, and that's what is fun. Thai food. When I cook, I just like keep cooking and testing and add some more stuff. I mean, like I've got like fish sauce. I feel like and I need a little bit more, so I just gonna add some more sugar in. It's just like add until you satisfy with your taste, basically. So that's good. And how about Ben? How you doing?
Yeah, it's coming on okay, I think. Tastes very nice. It's nice and spicy.
Very good. Excellent. Glad to hear. So on cooking fire. Well done. And how about Brenda? Brenda, how you doing? John iPad. Brenda.
Oh, yeah, if I do that.
Oh, so yeah, really good, Malai. Yeah, it tastes delicious. It's just really nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really, really pleased. So it's
you've been doing a few times now, so now you know a little bit. Fantastic. So every time for me as well, the tip, like every time I cook, like first time I do that, oh my God, I put too much chili. I'm so spicy. So the second time, so you know that you just put like a few on, and also sometimes I put too big chunk of potato. It takes longer to cook. So next time you cook, cut a little bit smaller if you're in a rush. And just like learn. And I say on the ingredient that I gave you, it's if you want another vegetable, please more than welcome to explore and do your own style. If you want some aubergine, you want anything else, any other vegetable to put in there. But most of the ingredient that I gave you, I've been cooking it for a long time. I cook for friends, family, everybody loves it. So that's why I thought I'd like to share with you all. So that's good. So let me check. I think my one is nearly ready. My rice is pretty much cooked. Lindsay, I think, would you like some, Lindsay?
Yeah, I'll be down there in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, Lindsay, I can give you a little box. I drop it off for you.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah, I cook plenty of rice, plenty. So
I wish the smell came over Zoom, but it doesn't. So.
Oh, absolutely, really nice. My one is perfect. I don't know what yours look like. So now my one, potato is cooked, chicken is cooked. I mean, chicken doesn't take long because we cut the. So I'm going to add the garnish in there now, and I'm gonna show you how I serve. Yeah, Lindsay, I'll bring some. I'll bring some for you.
Good, that'd be lovely.
Cook in a little tub so you can have a little try. Lindsay been fantastic help and supporting me with this. So I'm gonna put some coriander and that Thai sweet basil in now. So good for you with all these ingredients. So you can see that. I cannot see myself. Yeah. Look at that. So colorful. You can see the difference. You can see the difference as well with the after I put the Thai sweet basil in. Really, really yummy. And now I'm gonna have a little test. Delicious. Just cook because I'm cooking. So hopefully your own is delicious as mine. You can see that. Really, really good. I think my potatoes cooked as well. My rice is cooked. So I'm going to show you how I do the rice. I'm a bit short for this kitchen. I'm going to show you how I serve. Get my plate. So if you want to impress your family or your friends, if you cook for someone, my rice is cooked. Depends. So I just use a little, see that my rice is cooked. I use a little cup and put the rice in the cup like that, yeah? And then, hey Chris!
Hello,
and then I put, you see, like that.
Wow.
Fantastic, isn't it? It's just like you eat with your eyes.
Malai, it looks wonderful what Andrew had done.
Oh, fabulous. I'm going to come and test it. So
I'm just going to take a picture.
Yes, please.
Oh.
This is, like when you serve, I mean, you can serve in a little bowl, or you can serve like that. See? You can serve by the side like that. So depend on how you present. Look at that.
Oh.
And then I put a little coriander garnish on top. See, when you come and cook with Malai, everything has to be pretty. Have to be nice and pretty.
Oh la la.
Look at that, everybody! Hey! Look at this. Look beautiful, isn't it?
Got a round of applause then.
Thank you. And then, yeah, you see, like when it's so simple. I mean, you can serve like this, or you can serve in the bowl by the side. But like this, when you have friends around or with the family, it's just beautiful. The same when you do stir fry. So this is the way that serve the rice. Very, very good. So very good. I want everybody to send me a photograph of that dish.
I've just had.
Fabulous. Yeah, just send over a response to the email of Lindsay, or send those friends can send to Malai Cooking, Thai Cooking, because I cook this regularly. So if anyone wants to join in, please more than welcome. So we have a beautiful Thai green curry by everybody, and done by Malai. And thank you for cooking Thai with Malai.
That looks absolutely wonderful. And I see Chris has got her sous chef doing all the work tonight.
Yes, tonight.
What's going on here?
No, I've just come back, Sarah.
I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try with the rice, see how it goes.
I just sent a picture to my cooking with Malai.
Yeah, fabulous.
Absolutely lovely.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
I can't wait to eat it.
That is amazing. I have to say, tonight is even better than another night. Very good. Well done, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Malai.
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ in Thai. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody to supporting me, supporting the friend of working hard, and thank you so much, Lindsay, for your support.
No problem.
For this event, and I shall give you the box on the way. If you can ping me your address.
Yes.
Ping me the address. I drop it off for you. So if anyone would like to cook with Malai in the future, please more than welcome. I will be off to Malta this next weekend, so I will not be able to do, but I might even cook for Malta. We'll see if I get opportunity on Sunday. We'll see. But once again, thank you once again. And as I say, if those of you, thank you so much for your generous donation. It's really, really on the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your support. And for those that haven't done yet, so that would be great. If you could support, that would be fantastic. So
what is it we say? Khop khun kai.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Oh, khop khun ka.
Yeah, ขอบคุณค่ะ That's it. See, you learn Thai. Thank you.
Down into
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you.
Whether you're going up or down in the right place.
That's
so
right.
So say something completely different.
Thai food, Thai language is about the toning.
Yes.
You have to say the right. It can be like, for example, Malai. You have to say Malai is mean beautiful flower. If you say Malai, it's a zebra. If you say Malai, spotted dog. So I would rather be Malai. It's beautiful flowers. So is there any question? Everyone follow okay?
Yeah.
Anyone got any question or anything at all?
Great.
Fabulous. And I hope you enjoy your Thai green curry tonight. I'm sure my boys will enjoy, and my friend will enjoy. I'm gonna drop this off to Amanda, my friend. She's gonna be really, really, because she's so looking forward to cook with us tonight, but she's had a little bit accident on her foot, so she could not join us. Amanda.
What happened to her foot?
She stepped on something in the garden, like she had to go to A&E, get her foot bandaged.
She didn't put the rake the correct way round.
The rake, yeah, the rake. That's it.
She's always got foot problems.
Yeah. So, so I'm gonna drop some off Lindsay. I'm gonna drop some off Amanda. I'm gonna drop off with Thai friends. So I'm gonna go after this, and then we're going to put this into recording as well. So if you want to watch and recording back, a lot of people missed today, and then they can.
Yeah, I can
enter that as well.
I can see your recording worked. I couldn't record it, so hopefully your one will be fine. And I'll send that on, and then if there's a few email addresses I haven't got, if you can let me know, and then we can send it on to everybody.
I probably, because this is my work one, so I will not be able to contribute. So I will have to put it in YouTube. So I've got my Malai YouTube channel, so I'm gonna set that up so everyone can do follow. So once I get on that done, I will send that out.
Yeah, it wouldn't
and
give
then,
me permission to do it, so I couldn't do it.
And then too, at the end of the night as well, I'm going to draw on those people that donate. I'm gonna get from the name and also from the event prize from the people, because Lindsay got the list. And the winner, we get a chance to have a one-on-one cooking Thai with Malai.
Oh.
So I'm going to send out the winner. So that's gonna be draw, and then I will send out the winner. So I'll send out the invite and have a one-on-one, whatever they want to cook for the Thai. So that will be good. See? So that's it then. So we're gonna end the evening, and thank you, ขอบคุณค่ะ to everybody, and enjoy the evening and enjoy the Thai green curry.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.